Bandeham Shri Guru Shiyatha Parakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Scha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Saghana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sabadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivashikam Vitam Scha Om Jnana Timarandasya Gyanajana Shalakaya Chakshuram Militam Yena Tasma Shri Gurave Namah Gorva Bhistam Supurakam Gurganara Sesha Sambhushitam Chintya Chintya Samasthaveda Nipanam Shri Rupa Patanagam Govindabhidam Ujwalam Bharatanum Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Vande Vishwagurun Shah Divyad Bhagavat Prem Noe Bijapradam Devam Divyatanam Suchandabaranam Balarka Shilanshitam Sandrananda Puram Sadekavaranam Vairagya Vidyambudim Sri Siddhanta Nidim Subhakti Lasitam Sarasvatanam Baram Banditam Shivaram Mareka Sharanam Nyashishvara Sridharam Manchakopatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavenibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahamananyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratavishe Namah. So we're hearing from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, translation and commentary by Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. This is the Antya-lila, chapter 6, the meeting of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Raghunath das Goswami. Text 1. Kripa Gunarya Kuganda Kupad Udritya Bhangya Raghunatha Dasham Nyasya Swarupe Vidadentar Angam Shri Krishna Chaitanyam Amum Prabhadye Kripa Gunarya Kugananda Kupad Udritya Bhangya Raghunatha Dasam Nyasya Sarupe Vidadentar Angam Shri Krishna Chaitanyam Amum Prapadye. With the ropes of his causeless mercy, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu employed a trick to deliver Raghunath das Goswami from the blind well of contemptible family life. He made Raghunath das Goswami one of his personal associates, placing him under the charge of Swarup Damodar Goswami. I offer my obeisances unto him. So here it uses the word kugriha, contemptible family life, kugriha, which is andakupa, from the blind well of contemptible family life. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. All glories to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all glories to Sri Nityananda Prabhu, all glories to Sri Advaita Acharya, and all glories to all the devotees of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Oh. So strangely enough, because Raghunath das Goswami, his family is so wealthy, and they're so have so much, it means everything to them, their wealth. Although they provide for the Vaishnavas and they take care of others, but it makes the situation more difficult for Raghunath das Goswami because he's not interested in the wealth, he's not interested in anything like that. And they're insistent, his family is insistent that he should be a normal member of the society. Emata Gorachandra Bhaktagan Sange Nila Chale Nana Lila Kori Nana Range. Thus, Lord Gaurachandra performed various pastimes with his devotees with his associates at Jagannath Puri in varieties of transcendental pleasure. Yadyapi antare Krishna biyoga badaye bahirena prakashaya bhakta dukamaye. Although Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu felt pangs of separation from Krishna, he did not manifest his feelings externally, for he feared the unhappiness of his devotees. Udkata viraha dukkha jabe bahiroy tabe jay vaikalya prabora varnanana jai. The transformations undergone by the Lord when he manifested severe unhappiness due to separation from Krishna cannot be described. Ramananda Krishna Kata Swarupagan Viraha Vedanaya Prabhu Rakaye Paran. When the Lord acutely felt pangs of separation from Krishna, only Sri Ramananda Roy's talks about Krishna and the sweet songs of Swarup Damodar kept him alive. Dine Prabhu Nana Sange Hoy Anyaman Ratre Kale Bare Prabhu Viraha Vedan. Because the Lord associated with various devotees during the day, his mind was somewhat diverted. But at night, the pangs of separation from Krishna increased very rapidly. Tara Sukha Hetu Sange Roheduijan. Tara Sukha Hetu Sange Roheduijana Krishna Rasa Shloka Gite Korana Sanbana. Two people, Swarup Damodar and Ramananda Roy, stay with the Lord to pacify him by reciting various verses about Krishna's pastimes and by singing appropriate songs for his satisfaction. Sabal Jaiche Purve Krishna Sukara Sahai Gorasuka Dana Hetu Taiche Ramarai. Previously, when Sri Krishna was personally present, Subal, one of his cowherd boyfriends, gave him happiness when he felt separation from Radharani. Similarly, Ramananda Roy helped give happiness to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Purve Jaiche Radhara Lalita Sahai Pradhan Taiche Swarup Gosai Rake Mahaprabhu Pran. Previously, when Srimati Radharani felt the pangs of separation from the when Radharani felt the pangs of separation from Krishna, her constant companion Lalita kept her alive by helping her in many ways. Similarly, when Mahaprabhu felt Radharani's emotions, Swarup Damodar helped him maintain his life. Edu Ijanar Sobhagya Kahananajai Prabhur Antaranga Bole Jare Lokegai. To describe the fortunate position of Ramananda Roy and Swarup Damodar is extremely difficult. They were renowned as intimately confidential friends of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Emata Virahe Gora Loya Bhaktagan Raghunatha Milana Ebe Shuna Bhaktagan. The Lord thus enjoyed his life with his devotees. O devotees of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, now hear how Raghunath das Goswami met the Lord. Purve Shantipure Raghunatha Jabeaila Mahaprabhu Kripa Kore Tare Shikaila. When Raghunath Das, during his family life, went to meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu at Shantipur, the Lord gave him worthy instructions by his causeless mercy. Prabhur Shekate Teho Nijagarijai Markata Vairagya Chari Hoila Vishayi Prai. Instead of becoming a so-called renunciant, Raghunath Das, following the instructions of the Lord, returned home and played exactly like a pound and shillings man. So Mahaprabhu told Raghunath das Goswami to not engage in, here it's mentioned, not to engage in some external renunciation. That external renunciation is called markata vairagya. The word markata vairagya means the renunciation of monkeys. So Mahaprabhu told Raghunath Das, don't show external renunciation, or don't show your renunciation like a monkey, but rather he was given the instructions to engage in normal activities, and so Raghunath Das returned home and played exactly like here it says, pounds and shillings man, like a normal materialistic person. Bitare vairagya bahire kore sarva karma dekiya tam mata pitar anandita mana. Raghunath Das was inwardly completely renounced, even in family life, but he did not express his renunciation externally. Instead, he acted just like an ordinary businessman. Seeing this, his father and mother were satisfied. Mathura hoite Prabhu aila, Bharta jabe bhaila, Prabhu pas shalibare udyoga korila. When he received a message that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had returned from Mathura, Raghunath Das endeavored to go to the lotus feet of the Lord. Henakale mulukera ek mulecha adhikari, saptagram mulukera sehoy chodari. At that time, there was a Muslim official collecting the taxes of Saptagram. Formerly, when the Muslim government was in power, the person appointed tax collector would collect the taxes of the local zamindars or landholders. He would keep 1/4 of the collection for himself as a profit, and the balance he would deliver to the treasury of the government. So he would collect the taxes, and 3/4, 75% would go to the government, and 25% would be kept for him. Hiranyadas mulukka nila Makrari Korea, Tarari Karagela, Mari Sedekia. When Hiranyadas, Raghunath Das's uncle, made an agreement with the government to collect taxes, the Muslim Chowdhury, or tax collector, having lost his position, became extremely envious of him. So previously the Muslim Chowdhury was collecting the taxes, but then that position was given to Raghunath Das's uncle, Hiranya Majumdar, and the Muslim lost his job, so he was envious. Baralak Deya Bajai Sade Bishalak Se Taru Kichuna Paya Hoila Pratipaka. Hiranyadas was collecting 2 million, he's collecting 2 million coins, and therefore should have delivered 1,500,000 to the government. Instead, he was giving only 1,200,000, thus making an extra profit of 300,000 coins. Seeing this, the Muslim Chowdhury, who was a Turk, became his rival. Rajagare kai fiat dia udreyanila Hiranyadas polaila Raghunathare bandila. After sending a confidential account to the government treasury, the Chowdhury brought the minister in charge. The Chowdhury came wanting to arrest Hiranyadas, but Hiranyadas had left home. Therefore, the Chowdhury arrested Raghunath Das. Pratidin Raghunathe Koraye Bhartsana Bap Jaitarayana Nahe Paiba Jatana. Every day the Muslim would chastise him. He would threaten Raghunath Das and tell him, bring your father and his elder brother, otherwise you will be punished. Marite Anaye Jadi Deke Raghunathe Manaf Fire Jai Tabes Napare Marite. The Chowdhury wanted to beat him, But as soon as he saw Raghunath's face, his mind changed and he could not beat him. Visheshe kayasta budye antare koridan. Visheshe kayasta budye antare koridar. Mukhe tarje garje marite subhoyantar. Instead, the Chowdhury was afraid of Raghunath Das because Raghunath Das belonged to the Kayasta community. Although the Chowdhury would chastise him with oral vibrations or shouting, he was afraid to beat him. Raghunath Das belonged to a very aristocratic family of the Kayasta community. He had substantial influence with the local people, and therefore the Chowdhury or minister was afraid to beat him. Superficially, he would chastise Raghunath Das with threats, but he did not beat him. The members of the Kayasta community in India are generally very intelligent and expert in business management. Formerly, they were mostly government officers. They were mentioned even by Yajnavalkya, as quoted by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur in his Amrita Pravaha Bhashya. Chatta Taskara Durvritar Mahasahasikadibi Pidyamana Praja Rakshit Kayastais Cha Visheshata. From this verse it appears that the government officials of the Kayasta community would sometimes chastise the citizens, and thus it was the duty of the king to protect the people in general from the atrocities of the Kayastas. In Bengal, the Kayasta community is honored about as much as the Brahmin community, but in the upcountry of India, the Kayastas are considered Shudras because they generally eat meat and drink wine. In any case, from history, the Kayastas appear very intelligent. Thus, the Muslim Chowdhury was afraid of Raghunath Das because he belonged to the Kayasta community. Tabi Raghunatha Kichu Chindila Upai Minati Korea Kohe Se Mulachapai. While this was going on, Raghunath Das thought of a tricky method of escape. Thus he humbly submitted this plea at the feet of the Muslim Chowdhury. Amara pita jeshta hoy tomara duibai, bye ye tomar kalaha kora sarvadai. My dear sir, my father and his elder brother are your brothers. All brothers always fight about something. Kabu kalaha kabu priti ihar nischoinai kali punatina bai hoiba ektai. Sometimes brothers fight among themselves, and sometimes they have very friendly dealings. There is no certainty when such changes will take place. Thus I am sure that although today you are fighting, tomorrow you three brothers will be sitting together in peace. Ami jaiche pitara taiche tomara balak, ami tomara palya tumi amara palak. Just as I am my father's son, so I am also yours. I am your dependent, and you are my maintainer. Palakaya baljere tarite na jujai, tumi sarvashastra jan jinda viraprai. For a minister to punish the person he maintains, for a maintainer to punish the person he maintains is not good. You are expert in all the scriptures. Indeed, you are like a living saint. So, Eta shuni se mulechera mana ardra hoila dari bahi ashrupare kandite lagila. When the Muslim heard Raghunath Das's appealing voice, his heart softened. He began to cry, and tears glided down his beard. Malecha bole aje hoite tumi mora putra, aji charaimu toma kori ek sutra. The Muslim Chowdhury told Raghunath Das, "You are my son from this day on. Today, by some means, I shall have you released." ujire kahiya Raghunath Chadaila priti kore Raghunath kohite lagila. After informing the minister, the Chaudhary released Raghunath Das and then began to speak to him with great affection. So the Muslim Chaudhary is talking to Raghunath Das. After informing the minister, the Chaudhary released Raghunath Das and then began to speak to him with great affection. Tomara jeta nirbudi astalakakai amibagi amare kichu divare jujai. Your father's elder brother is less intelligent, he said. He enjoys 800,000 coins, but since I am also a shareholder, he should give some portion of it to me. This is what it's all about. Ja tumi tomare jetare milaha amare jemate balo hoy karuna bara diluntare. Now you go arrange a meeting between me and your uncle. Let him do whatever he thinks best. I shall completely depend on his decision. Now, whether that's true or not, but this is all being done on the diplomatic level, so he's saying that. Now you go arrange a meeting between me and your uncle. Let him do whatever he thinks best. I shall completely depend on his decision. I just want to get my beak wet. Raghunath ase tabe jetare milaila molecha sahita basa koila sab shanta hoila. Raghunath Das arranged a meeting between his uncle and the Chaudhary. The matter was settled and everything was peaceful. So all the Chaudhary wanted was to get some portion of the money. So they had a meeting and then something was arranged to satisfy him and everything was settled. So Raghunath Das had done very good. He handled that very diplomatically. Emata Raghunathara Batsare Kagela Dvitiya Batsare Balaite Manakoila. In this way, Raghunath Das passed 1 year exactly like a first-class business manager. But the next year, he again decided to leave home. Ratre uti ekela chalila palaya durahoite pitatare anila daraya. He got up alone one night and left, but his father caught him in a distant place and brought him back because his father had many watchmen. And as soon as Raghunath Das left, they went and caught him. Emate bare bare balaya dariane tabe tara mata kohe tara pitasane. This became almost a daily affair. Raghunath Das would run away from home and his father would again bring him back. Then Raghunath Das's mother spoke to his father as follows. Putra batula hoila ihai rakaha bandiya tarapita kohetare nirbina haya. Our son has become mad, she said. Just keep him by binding him with ropes. His father, being very unhappy, replied to her as follows. Indrasama Aishvarya Stri Apsarasam a Sabbandite Nari Leka Jaraman. Raghunath Das, our son, has opulences like Indra, the heavenly king, and his wife is as beautiful as an apsara, as an angel. Yet all this could not tie down his mind. Dadira bandhanetare rakiba kemate janma data pitanare prarabdha khandaite. How then could we keep this boy home by binding him with ropes? It is not possible even for one's father to nullify the reactions of one's past activities. Chaitanya Chandrera Kripa Hoyache Ihare Chaitanya Chandra Batula Ke Rakite Pare. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has fully bestowed his mercy on him. Who can keep home such a madman of Chaitanya Chandra? So Raghunath Das's mother says, well, you should tie him up with ropes. Just chain him at home. Keep him bound so he won't run away. And his father says, but he already is bound. He should already be bound in that he has so much money. He can't spend all the money that he has. And he has a beautiful wife. So normally this would be enough to chain any person, keep him bound up. But no, he has got the full mercy of Mahaprabhu, so he's not interested in these things, so he's become like a madman. And who can keep a madman? A madman of Chaitanya Dev. How can you keep him? How can you keep him like that? It's not going to work. So his father already said he should already be bound, but he's not. And what is the good of a rope? Tabe Raghunatha Kichu Vicharila Mane Nityananda Gosaira Pasha Chalila Aradine. Then Raghunath Das considered something in his mind, and the next day he went to Nityananda Gosai. Pane Hati Grame Paila Prabhura Darshan Kirtaniya Sevak Sange Arabahujan. In the village of Panihati, Raghunath Das obtained an interview with Nityananda Prabhu, who was accompanied by many kirtan performers, servants and others. Gangatire Brikamule Pandara Upare Basi Jachen Jena Kotis Suryodoya Kore Gangatiri Brikam Mule Pindara Upare Vasi Jachen Jenakoti Suryadoy Kore. Sitting on a rock underneath a tree on the bank of the Ganges, Lord Nityananda seemed as effulgent as hundreds of thousands of rising suns. So in Panihati, Lord Nityananda is seated there near the Ganges, and he's very effulgent, like thousands of rising suns. Tale upare bahu bhakta hoyache vishtita deki prabhur prabhava raghunatha vishmita. Many devotees sat on the ground surrounding him. Seeing the influence of Nityananda Prabhu, Raghunath Das was astonished. Dandavat hayase parilakata dure seva kore Raghunatha dandavat kore. Raghunath Das offered his obeisances by falling prostrate at a distant place, and the servant of Nityananda Prabhu pointed out, there is Raghunath Das offering you obeisances. Oh, God. Tumi Prabhu kohe chora dile darshan, I, aji tora korimud dandan. Hearing this, Nityananda Prabhu said, you are a thief. Now you have come to me. Come here. Today I shall punish you. Prabhu bolai teho nikatena koregaman akarshiya tara mate Prabhu darila charan. The Lord called him, but Raghunath Das did not go near the Lord. Then the Lord forcibly caught him and placed his lotus feet upon Raghunath Das's head. Kotuki Nityananda Sahaje Doyamoy Raghunate Kohe Kichu Hoya Sadoy. Lord Nityananda was by nature very merciful and funny. Being merciful, he spoke to Raghunath Das as follows. Nikatena Aisha Chora Banga Dure Ajilag Panyachi Dadimu Tomare. You are just like a thief, For instead of coming near, you stay away at a distant place. Now that I have captured you, I shall punish you. Dari chira bakana koraha moragane shunyanandita hoila raghunata mane. Make a festival and feed all my associates with yogurt and chira, rice, chip, it says rice, chip rice. I said it's all more like rice flakes, but you will feed my associates yogurt and chira. Chira is, like I said, it's soaked and it's like flakes of rice. And hearing this, Raghunath Das was greatly pleased. Se kani nijalok pataila grame bakya drava lokasab grama hoityane. Raghunath Das immediately sent his own men to the village to purchase all kinds of eatables and bring them back. chira-dadhi-dugda sandesh arachini kala sabdravyanana chodike darila. Raghunath Das brought chira, with this chip rice, yogurt, milk, sweetmeats, sandesh, sugar, bananas, and other eatables, and placed them all around. Mahotsava nam shuni brahmana sajan ashite lagila lok asankhya ganan. As soon as they heard that a festival was going to be held, all kinds of Brahmins and other gentlemen began to arrive. Thus, there were innumerable people. So this is the chira-dadhi-mahotsava that Raghunath Das is arranging. In Panihati. Aragramantar hoite samagrianila shatadui chari hona taha anaila. Seeing the crowd increasing, Raghunath Das arranged to get more eatables from other villages. He also brought 200 to 400 large round earthen pots. Barabaramrit kundika anaila panchashate ekvipra prabhulagi chira bijaya tate. He also obtained 5 to 7 especially large earthen pots. And in these pots, a Brahmin began soaking chip rice for the satisfaction of Lord Nityananda. Ektai tapta dugde chira bijana ardeka chanila dari chini kaladiya. In one place, that chira was soaked in hot milk in each of the large pots. Then half the rice was mixed with yogurt, sugar, and bananas. Ardeka ganavrita dugdete chanaila. Ardeka ganavrita dugdete chanila. Chapakala chinigrita karpura tate dila. The other half was mixed with condensed milk and a special type of banana known as champakala. Then sugar, clarified butter or ghee, and camphor were added. So let's previously in one place, this chira or rice flakes, chip rice, was soaked in hot milk in each of the large pots. Then half the rice was mixed with yogurt, sugar, and bananas. So the soaking is done in milk to make it more rich. Then half the rice was mixed with yogurt, sugar, and banana. Now the other half of the rice, or this is the chira, the rice flakes that's been soaked. The other half was mixed with condensed milk, which is this thickened milk, and a special type of banana known as champakala. Then sugar, ghee, and camphor were added. I mentioned before, when I first joined the mission long ago, camphor didn't come in these little tablets like nowadays. It came loose. It didn't have any form. It was just like thicker than that. But it was loose. And then the cooks sometimes would make sweet rice, and they'd put just a little bit of camphor in it, tiny bit, because if you put in too much, it's terrible. But just a tiny bit, it would give it very nice taste. So the other half of the chira was mixed with condensed milk and a special type of banana known as champakala. Then sugar, ghee, and camphor were added. Duti pare prabhujari pindate basila satakundi vipratara agete darila. After Nityananda Prabhu had changed his cloth for a new one and sat on a raised platform, the Brahman brought before him the 7 huge pots. Chabutara upare jata prabhur nijagane bora bora lok basila mandali rachane. On that platform, all the most important associates of Mahaprabhu, as well as other important men, sat down in a circle around the Lord, around Nityananda Prabhu. Ramadas, Sundarananda, Dasagadadhar, Morari, Kamalakara, Sadashiva, Purandar. Among them were Ramadas, Sundarananda, Gadadhar Das, Murari, Kamalakara, Sadashiva, and Purandar. Dhananjaya Jagadish, Parameshwara Das, Mahesha Goridas, Hora Krishnadas. Dhananjaya, Jagadish, Parameshwara Das, Mahesh, Goridas, and Hora Krishnadas were also present there. Were also there. Udarana datta adi jata nijagan upare basila sab ke kore ganan. Similarly, Udarana Datta Thakur and many other personal associates of the Lord sat on the raised platform with Nityananda Prabhu. No one could count them all. Shuni Pandita Bharacharya Jatavipra Aila Manyakore Prabhu Sabare Upare Basaila. Hearing about the festival, all kinds of learned scholars, Brahmins, and priests went there. Lord Nityananda Prabhu honored them and made them sit on the raised platform with him. Dui Mrit Kundika Sabar Agedila Eke Dugda Chira Aradadi Chira Koila. Everyone was offered 2 earthen pots, and in one was put chipped rice with condensed milk, and in the other chipped rice with yogurt. So they're all being fed this chira, chipped rice, or as I said, rice flakes. One is mixed with condensed milk, and the other is mixed with yogurt. Of course, there are other things in there, like we heard. There's bananas, and there's camphor, and there's sandish, and so many things. Arajata lok sab, chotaratalane, mandali, bande basila, tarana hoy ganane. All the other people sat in groups around the platform. No one could count how many people there were. Ekeka janare Dui holna jila, eteka janare, dui holna dila, dari chira, dugda chira, dui teba jaila. Each and every one of them was supplied 2 earthen pots, one of rice soaked in yogurt, and the other of chipped rice soaked in condensed milk. So everything's ready for their feast. Kon vipro pare stananapaya due holnaya chira bijaya gangatirigiya. Some of the Brahmins, not having gotten a place on the platform, went to the bank of the Ganges with their 2 earthen pots and soaked their chipped rice there. So they soaked their chipped rice in the Ganges water. Some persons, Tiristana, Paya Arakatajan, Jalenami, Dadichira, Koraye, Bakan. Others who could not get a place, even on the bank of the Ganges, got down into the water and began eating their 2 kinds of chira, 2 kinds of this soaked rice. Okay? Keho upare, keho tale, keho gangatire, bisha jana teen tai, pariveshana kore. Thus some sat on the platform, some at the base of the platform, and some on the bank of the Ganges, and there they were all supplied 2 pots each by the 20 men who distributed the food. Henakale Aila Tata Raghava Pandit Hashite Lagila Deki Hoya Vishmita. At that time, Raghava Pandit arrived there. Seeing the situation, he began to laugh in great surprise. So Raghava Pandit is also a very close associate of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And it is said that Mahaprabhu used to appear in 4 places, where Mother Sachi was offering food to Nimai. He would also appear in Sriva Sangam, where the devotees were chanting Sankirtan in Mayapur. He would also, Mahaprabhu would also appear where Nityananda Prabhu was dancing, and he would appear where Raghava Pandit was offering food to the deities. And it's said that in the kitchen of Raghava Pandit, Radharani herself cooked. Ni sakti nanamata prasadanila prabore agediya bhaktagane bantidila. He brought many kinds of food cooked in ghee and offered it to the Lord. This prasadam he first placed before Lord Nityananda, then distributed among the devotees. This is Raghava Pandit. He cooked at home, brought food to offer to the Lord, and was also given to the devotees. Prabhure kohe tomalage boga lagaila tumi ihan utsava kora gare prasada rohila. Raghava Pandit said to Lord Nityananda, "For you, sir, I have already offered food to the deity, but you are engaged in a festival here, and so the food is lying there, untouched." So this big public feast is going on with chira. And one of the importances of chira, this soaked rice flakes, because Raghava Pandit's not from a Brahmin family, and this is the way non-Brahmins would feed Brahmins. Nityananda Prabhu is Brahmin, etc., and his followers Brahmins. So they would serve them chira. And Govindamar said that he would get much chira or muri, both, when he was a boy, because they were Brahmins, and his father was like the guru of the village of Bamanpar, and they would be invited. But because most of the people were Vaishyas, most of them were like cowherd persons, so they would serve them this either chira, the rice flakes, or they would serve them puff rice, muri. And Govindamar said, so if we got muri or chira soaked in yogurt, that was very nice. And if they added a banana, he said it was like a big feast. So Raghava Pandit sees that this nice festival is going on. He said, he brought all kinds of food that he had prepared and offered to the deities, but he said, I brought this, so I see that you're already taking you're already having a festival, and so the food is not being eaten. Prabhu kohe e dravya dine koreye bojan, ratriye tomaragare prasada korimu bakan. Nityananda replied, let me eat all this food here during the day, and I shall eat at your home at night. So it won't go to waste. We'll take the feast here during the day, and then at nighttime we'll go to your house and you can serve us everything that you prepared. Says to Raghava Pandit, Gopa Jati Ami Bahu Gopagan Sange Ami Sukha Pai E Pulina Bojana Range. I belong to a community of cowherd boys, and therefore I generally have many cowherd associates with me. I am happy when we eat together in a picnic like this by the sandy bank of the river. Raghave Basaya Dui Kundi Deo Jaila Raghavera Dvivida Shida Tate Bijaila. Lord Nityananda made Raghava Pandit sit down and had 2 pots delivered to him also. There were 2 kinds of chip rice soaked in them. Sakala lokara chira purna jabe hoila janitabe Prabhu Mahaprabhu re anila. When this chip rice had been served to everyone, Sri Nityananda Prabhu in meditation brought Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu aila deke nitai utila tare loya sabar chira dekite lagila. When Mahaprabhu arrived, Nityananda Prabhu stood up and then saw how the others were enjoying the chip rice with yogurt and condensed milk. So, in meditation, Nityananda Prabhu brought Mahaprabhu there. And when he arrived, Nityananda Prabhu stood up. Now, Mahaprabhu's presence couldn't be seen by everybody, just fortunate devotees. They then saw how the others were enjoying the chip rice with yogurt and condensed milk. So, Mahaprabhu and Nityananda are watching all the devotees take the condensed milk with the rice. Sakala Kundira Honara Chira Eka Gras Mahaprabhu Mukhe Dena Kore Parihas. From each and every pot, Lord Nityananda Prabhu took 1 morsel of chip rice and pushed it into the mouth of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as a joke. Hase Mahaprabhu ara ek grasaloya taramuke diya kaunjaya hasya. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, also smiling, took a morsel of food, pushed it into the mouth of Nityananda, and laughed as he made Lord Nityananda eat it. E mata nitai bule sakala mandale dundaya rangadeki Vaishnava sakale. In this way, Sri Nityananda was walking through all the groups of eaters and all the Vaishnavas. There were seeing the fun. Ki koriya bedai iha keho nahi jane Mahaprabhu darshana pai kon bhagavane. No one could understand what Nityananda Prabhu was doing as he walked about. Some, however, who were fortunate could see that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was also present. Tabe hase Nityananda basila asane chari kunde roya chira rakila dahine. Then Nityananda Prabhu smiled and sat down. On his right side, he kept 4 pots of chip rice that had not been made from boiled paddy. Now, this means when they're preparing the chiras, apparently it's made from paddy, so to make it easier, they would, to get the husk off, they would boil it. But that wasn't so acceptable to offer to the Lord or the deities. They would remove the husk mechanically, like scraping off the husk, Lord. Let's see. Then Nityananda Prabhu smiled and sat down. On his right side, he kept 4 pots of chira that had not been made from boiled paddy. So that, a different kind, because the ones, normally it's made by, the husk is gotten off by boiling, but then it is considered partially cooked, so they don't like to offer that to the deities or to the exalted Vaishnavas. So there's another kind where they mechanically get the husk off more. Asana diya Mahaprabhu re tahan basaila duibai tabe chira kaite lagila. Lord Nityananda offered Mahaprabhu a place and had him sit down. Then together the 2 brothers began eating this chira. Deki Nityananda Prabhu and Andita Hoila Kata Kata Bhabavesha Prakasha Korila. Seeing Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu eating with him, Lord Nityananda Prabhu became very happy and exhibited varieties of ecstatic love. Now, in the Indian stores here, not in Bengal, northern Indian, the stores, they sell this chira and it's called poha, but it's the same chira. Rajani? Do you need to go now?
No, I'm here to cook lunch.
You're here what?
To cook lunch.
Oh, okay. Agyadila Haribole Koraha Bojan Hari Hari Dwani Ute Barila Bhuvan. Lord Nityananda Prabhu ordered, "Oh, you eat," chanting the holy name of Hari. Immediately the holy name Hari Hari resounded, filling the entire universe. Hari Hari Boli Vaishnava Kore Bojan Pulina Bojna Sabar Hoila Smaran. When all the Vaishnavas were chanting the holy names, Hari Hari, and eating, they remembered how Krishna and Balaram ate with their companions, the cowherd boys, on the bank of the Jamuna. Nityananda Mahaprabhu Kripalu Udar Raghunath das Goswami Eta Koila Angikar. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Lord Nityananda Prabhu are extremely merciful and liberal. It was Raghunath Das's good fortune that they accepted all these dealings. Nityananda Prabhava Kripa Janibe Konjan Mahaprabhu Ane Koraya Pulina Bojan. Who can understand the influence and mercy of Lord Nityananda Prabhu? He is so powerful that he induced Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to come eat chip rice on the bank of the Ganges. Sri Ramadas Adi Gopa Prema Vishta Hoila Ganga Tire Jamuna Pulina Gyana Koila. All the confidential devotees who were cowherd boys, headed by Sri Ramadas, were absorbed in ecstatic love. They thought the bank of the Ganges to be the bank of the Jamuna. Okay. Mahotsava Shuni Pasare Danagram Hoite Chira-dadhi Sandesh Kala Anila Bechite. When the shopkeepers of many other villages heard about the festival, they arrived there to sell chip rice, yogurt, sweetmeats, and bananas. Chetadravya Loy aise sab muya kore loy, taradrabya muya diya, tahare ko jai. As they came, bringing all kinds of food, Raghunath Das purchased it all. He gave them the price for their goods and later fed them the very same food. Kotuka dekite aila jata jata jan, se chira-dadhi kala korila bakan. Anyone who came to see how these funny things were going on was also fed chira, yogurt, and bananas. Bhojana kori Nityananda achaman hoila, chari kundira vasesh Antya-lila. After Lord Nityananda Prabhu finished eating, he washed his hands and mouth and gave Raghunath Das the food remaining in the 4 pots. Aratin kundikaya abhasesha chila, grase kori vipra sabha bhakte dila. There was food remaining in the 3 other big pots of Lord Nityananda, and a Brahmin distributed it to all the devotees, giving a morsel to each. Pushpamala Viprani Prabhu Galedila Chandana Aniya Prabhur Sarvange Lipila. Then a Brahmin brought a flower garland, placed the garland on Nityananda Prabhu's neck, and smeared sandalwood pulp all over his body. Sevaka Tambula Loya. Smeared sandalwood, generally smeared on the head, like that. Sevaka Tambula Loya Kore Samarpan Hasya Prabhu Koreye Charban. When a servant brought betel nuts and offered them to Lord Nityananda, the Lord smiled and chewed them. Mala Chandana Tambula says Jaya Chila Sri Haste Prabhu Taha Sabakare Banti Dila. With his own hands, Nityananda Prabhu distributed to all the devotees whatever flower garlands, sandalwood pulp, and betel nuts remained. Anandita Raghunath Prabhu Seshapaya Apanara Ganas Saha Kaila Bantiya. After receiving the remnants of food left by Lord Nityananda Prabhu, Raghunath Das, who was greatly happy, ate some and distributed the rest among his own associates. Eta Kohilo Nityananda Bihar chira-dadhi-mahotsava name Kyatijar. Thus I have described the pastimes of Lord Nityananda Prabhu in relation to the celebrated festival of chira-dadhi-mahotsava, of chip, rice, and yogurt. So I'm going to stop here, and tomorrow I'll continue. Okay. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Jaravaya Nama Jaravaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan Giridhari Gopinatha Marana Mohan Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra Garadhara Shiva Sari Gora Makta Vrinda Jai Rupa Sanata Matsa Raghunath Sri Jiva Gopala Mata Rasa Raghunath Jai Gosai Kori Charana Bandhan Jai Te Vignana Shabishta Puran Jai Gosai Jarmui Taradas Dasabar Pada Renu Mora Panchagram Pare Charana Sevi Bhakta Sanibas Janame Janame More Abhilas Jai Gosai Jabe Bante Koilabas Radha Krishna Nitya-lila Korila Prakash Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Manjayaman Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Koriya Harinam Sankirtana Kohe Naratamuna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gora Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Nitai Gora Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Jai Saparikara Shishi Guru Guranga Gandharvika Giridhari Juki Jai Jai Om Vishnu Pad Paramahansa Parabhajaka Charyashta Tara Sadar Shishi Mad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Jai Om Vishnu Pad Paramahansa Parabhajaka Charya Ashtatara Sadashri Shrimad Srila Bhakti Rakak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Sunanda Saraswati Goswami Thakur Ki Jai Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Rupa Nuga Guru Varga Ki Jai, Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai, Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath, Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatta Dasha Raghunath, Shad Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai, Premsigo, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasudeva, Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai, Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur Ki Jai, Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Ki Jai, Narottam Srinivas Shamananda Prabhu Ki Jai, Jai Om Vishnupad Vishvavarenya, Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai, Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Nirmal Acharya Maharaj Ki Jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai, Shri Navadip Dham Ki Jai, Shri Ram Mayapur Ki Jai, Saparshada Shri Nityananda Prabhu Ki Jai, Saparshada Shri Mahaprabhu Ki Jai, Shri Koladvip Ki Jai, Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat Ki Jai, Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Madhacharya Brinda ki jai. Sokel Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Sevashram ki jai. Ganga Devi ki jai. Tulasi Maharani ki jai. Bhakti Devi ki jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopi Govardhan. Shyam Kunda Radha Kunda Kalindi Yamuna Ju ki jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. All the assembled devotees ki jai. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bo.